Well, a very good morning to you and good morning to the viewers back at home. And all eyes are on KwaZulu-Natal and the cabinet reshuffle. What is going to happen this morning? I can tell you that I've seen a couple of people congregating and having some discussion. I'm just going to ask Ntlantla behind the lens to show you. People are starting to stream inside the room where we are going to hear Premier Nomusa Dube-Ncube deliver the cabinet reshuffle and also, basically alert the media as to the developments and who exactly she wants in her slate. It is highly contested. We do know that with her being at the helm, we're going to see a lot of changes inside her cabinet. She did tell me off air and on air that she wants more women representation. So what does this mean for the cabinet in KwaZulu-Natal? What does this mean for the provincial legislature? So we are going to see that come to fore. But just looking at the developments that we've seen, we saw Etia MEC Ravi Pillay tendering his resignation as well. And that was quite shocking to see him doing that at the 11th hour before the Premier was sworn in. Some of the speculation that we do have is that role is going to be replaced by someone very interesting. We're keeping our eyes on that as well. We also know that the former Newcastle Mayor Mahlaba, Dr. Ntutuko Mahlaba, has also just been sworn in as a member of the legislature as well. And there has been talks that he possibly could move to health. Now, there are also allegations that there has been some misappropriation of monies within the health sector. So we're not too sure if the MEC Nomagugu Simelane will retain that position or if Ntutuko Mahlaba will actually fill her position. So we are keeping our eyes on those developments. And then there is Siboniso Duma. Where will he be placed? Now, a lot of contestation has been around, will the new premier have the weight behind her, and will she be able to speak to the problems and the issues and challenges on the ground? Many have said that she's only placed in that position as a face because she is a woman and she won't have the power and authority to actually carry out her position. But she has said to the SABC News, and she has come out saying that she has been placed in this position because she is a strong leader, because of the many years that she has served in various departments in KwaZulu-Natal, and she has been put there because she is the right candidate. Now, we did see her sweeping 45% of the votes, yesterday when they were putting it to vote. We saw 11 of the votes going to the DA's candidate that they put forward, Mabata Tembe, and then we saw also 22 abstaining from voting, and we spoke to the IFP, their leader, Velenkosini Hlabisa, and he said that he did not vote, as well as the DA. They did not vote for the Premier, mainly because they want to see what's going to happen in 2024. They want the ANC to continue with this momentum that they have put in, but come 2024, KwaZulu-Natal will have a new Premier and possibly a new leadership. So all eyes are on KZN. What is the slate going to mean for the province? Will there be more female representation in her cabinet? And also the reshuffling, will there be more Talibans inside there? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But keep it locked on SABC News. Channel 404 will be bringing you that live update of the new MECs that will be sworn in this morning.
Jayed, the IFP's assertion that there isn't enough support within the African National Congress for this new premier. What's the basis of this assertion?
Well, fundamentally, they're saying at conference, she never garnered enough support. She only got 25% of the votes when they were trying to elect. And that's basically just 3 votes. So casting her name amongst 2 other women to take up the premier position is basically a farce, they're saying. They're just placing her in that position because she is a female, because they want to actually basically pull the strings behind the curtain, so to speak. But we did speak to the new Premier, and she said this is not the case. She has held various positions across the country, across the province. She has also been very instrumental in bringing change into the province. And she says that she is the right candidate to be placed in this position. But we also saw the EFF coming quite strongly. They also did not mince their words. The EFF's leader there, Vusi Khoza, saying that, under her helm at Etia, there has been irregularities as well. Monies were misappropriated, and she said that this is not the truth. There was no monies that disappeared under her watch. She came out quite strongly, calling him to order yesterday after she was sworn in. But basically, the IFP leader there, Velenkosini Hlabisa, saying that they cannot take her seriously, that she's basically put into that position because there are people behind the curtains that will be pulling the strings and fundamentally telling her what to do in the province.
Well, we'll be watching to see how the story develops. Thank you so much for setting the scene for us there, Jayed Paulse.